Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Life Beyond 18 Cats here at Life with 18 Cats. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing good. We're it's our dinner date night, so welcome and thank you for being here with me. Jenna.
Well, hello, Kim. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to this meal. I'm excited to see how you like the tofu.
I'm so excited about this. I'm so hoping I don't mess up the tofu.
I think Catitude and I are both excited.
I think you guys are both very, very excited about this.
Oh,
I'm
hey,
really glad.
Cass. Oh, hey, Cass.
Okay, so let's see. I want to start this out by just saying welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. This was something that was requested. You guys wanted to see what HelloFresh had to offer for vegan meals. So I'm going to show you guys, and hopefully this does not glare too much and you'll be able to see it. What we're making tonight is, where is it? It's called Vegan Spicy Lemon Maple Tofu, and there is a picture of it. It actually looks really, really good. I'm super excited about it. But that's what we're making tonight. So, that's that. And then I'm also going to, and I've already given Jenna the alphanumeric codes, and she'll be putting those in the description after the stream's over, so you guys can use those if you want to. But I'm going to do like I always do. I'm going to hold these up so that you guys can pause this later on and capture the QR codes. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. And again, for anybody watching this in the future that doesn't know what these are just HelloFresh boxes. With these QR codes or the alphanumeric code that we put into the description, you will get your first box, which is a value of $120, and it is a week's worth of dinners for free. And then you will get your second box and third box for 15% off. So really good deal, really awesome stuff. Go ahead and give it a try. Use those codes because it gives you those deals. And not sponsored still. One of these days, guys, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to be like, hey, guess what? We have a sponsor and it's HelloFresh. Yay. Just not today. For those of you that watched my video today, hi, Catitude. How you doing? Hey, guys. For those of you that watched my video that I put up today, it has been a day. Let me tell you what, it has been a long day. It has been an exhausting day. I literally got done with that bedroom and the carpeting and everything, got it rolled up, folded in half, dragged out of the house, and I laid down and I took a nap because I was just like, I'm done for a while because I couldn't. It was a lot. It was a lot, guys. It was a lot. But it needed to get done because I hate carpet. I am #team carpet suck. Yeah. Deborah, good evening, everyone. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? Glad you're here. Cammie, I'm ready and waiting, scooping litter boxes as I always am. Lord knows we all can relate to that. Barry Miles, hi. Oh, one of my kitties just vomited. I have to go get that dispatch. Oh, see you in a few. Oh, no. That's not fun. I know how much that's not fun. Trust me. These guys are like a revolving. You have this many, it's like a revolving door. Just constant, almost. So I totally get it. Take care of what you got to take care of. I know Ken was in here. I know he's joining us too. Ken, hi. I know I'm early. Oh yeah, he was waiting. He was really early, so he was waiting. So welcome, Ken. Let's see. So just so in case anybody's wondering, this is the tofu. This is how it came packed. I'm assuming that this is firm. And it also is vacuum packed. So there is very little, there's like no liquid in there at all. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about drying it out too much. So, yeah, that's what we got. So let's just hope I don't mess up the tofu. All right, guys. So I think we can get straight into this. What do you think? Yeah.
We're doing it.
We are doing that. Yes, the thing you just did, that's what we're doing. So I'm going to get the beam pulled down. Beam protector is now down. And if you're wondering who is joining me in the kitchen tonight, we have Amber right here. Hi, Amber, bud. Hi, pretty girl. Beautiful baby. We have Marbles up here. Hi, Marbles. Are you supervising? Yes, you are. And we have Princess, but she's sitting on the floor over there. She'll probably venture over here after a little while. So we are going to start with I already put the rack where it needs to be in the oven, and I already started preheating it to 425. So that's already going. Now, what we need, we have broccoli. Just so you guys see, this is the broccoli. It comes in this nice, pretty package. Oh, love it. Like I've told you guys before, I will sing the praises of HelloFresh all day long because I think it's amazing that they send you such incredible produce that is so, I mean, literally perfect. So I'm going to show you after I take the wrapping off. There you go. There is our head of broccoli. Look at how nice that is. Even underneath. It is so pretty. It is so awesome. Yay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut it into bite-sized pieces, if I can speak. So let's get that started. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going underneath. And I am just cutting off the big stem in the middle so that all the little ones fall off. And then I will separate those further after I get that done. I'm trying not to cut my fingers off. And there's my oven up to temp. So I'm going to break this apart real quick. And then I will reduce these stems down a little bit because they're pretty long. So this one is a little bit thick. So last night, I got to tell you guys what I made. Last night, my dinner was obviously a HelloFresh dinner, and it was so good. It was a bourbon apple pork chop dinner. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so amazing. I loved it. I was at that point, it was one of those dinners that I was like wishing I had more of. But, you know, that's just me.
Oh, excuse me, Kim.
Yes.
Our friend Jerry is checking in.
Hi,
Hey, all.
Jerry. How are you doing, honey? I saw that Spud came in fourth, and you know what? I know that doesn't come with a prize, but you know what? To enter in that contest, and with as many people as entered in, because I was kind of going through the list the other day, and to come in fourth place out of all of them, that is an amazing feat, and I'm very proud of you. Great job, honey. Great job. And for all those of you that we are, and for those of you that went and voted for Spud, I just want to say thank you guys very much for all your support and your help with that. Even though Spud didn't win, like I said, it's an amazing thing to go up against that many contestants and to come in fourth in the end. That's not something to be, ashamed of. It did a great job, and you guys all helped.
I agree, Jerry. That last mewing, it was for you and Spud.
That's right. And Spud is so dang cute. Oh my God. So like I said, all I'm doing right now is I'm just breaking this into small bite-sized pieces, because what we're going to end up doing with this is putting it on the pan, and we're going to be roasting these in the oven. Thank you. I tried, and Smudge has a flare. Oh no. Oh no. I hope everything is okay. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you gotta get past that so you can get the baby spayed. And I see our friend Ruby Dawn is checking in as well. Hi, Ruby Dawn. How you doing? This meal seems interesting. I don't have the energy to cook tonight, so I'll just watch someone else cook. Listen, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
Sounds like me, Ruby Dawn. I'm with you today.
You guys are funny. So I'm just in case you haven't noticed this, I am so bad when it comes to cutting up the broccoli and stuff. If you notice, I'm taking a long time. Want to know why? Because I have a hard time just doing some quick job like some people can. I can't do it. I've got to go through and I've got to make sure everything is just right. I'm just, listen, I'm a mess sometimes. I am an absolute just train wreck of a person some days. But it's been a long day, so. Hi, Ken. Ken says I was on the phone. Oh, okay, cool. Still waiting for the use of self-reminder. It seems to want to make things more difficult for me. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. That's no fun when you got to rely on somebody and they don't come through. That's no fun. I get it. I get it. Okay, so we are going to take this And we're going to put these on just to get them off the cutting board right now. Like I know they're going to end up on here anyways. So we're going to just put them on here for now. All right. There's that. Now we are going to, you know what? Just for catitude. This is just for catitude, guys. Just for you. I'm not cutting up that damn garlic. I'm using this.
We love the cheater garlic.
That's right. Listen, I don't care what you say, catitude. I love my cheater garlic and I'm going to die on that hill. Sure am. Okay, so I have the lemon. Now, it says to open, drain tofu, and then press out the excess water with paper towels. So let's see if I can do this. I don't know. I'm going to try. I mean,
if the tofu is soaking in any water, you're probably going to need more than 2 paper towels. But it looks like they kind of vacuum sealed it a bit, so hopefully it's
I mean, there is a little bit of moisture in there, but it's so minimal. But if you have to press it, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this. I really don't.
Yeah, I have an actual tofu press. Catitude may have one too. Yeah, I actually just got one this year after I've been vegetarian since I was a child. So after all these years, I finally invested in one and it's pretty cool. I just don't eat it often. I don't eat it often.
Okay, so I am pressing this because it says to press out the excess water with paper towels. So I'm going to show you how much water came out in pressing that. That's it. If you guys can see that. That's all that came out. So there wasn't much in there. Thank goodness. Now it says half it crosswise and then stand tofu up right and half vertical. Crosswise. Stand it up vertically. What? Okay, then stand tofu upright and half vertically. Okay, gotcha. Like this. Okay. Wow, listen. I'm learning. Cut me some slack, guys. Okay, now lay it flat and cut it into half-inch cubes. Thank you, Ken. I should have just read this to the end. Oh, cube it? You mean you want me to cube it? That's what you want me to do? All right, cool. Then we didn't need to go through all that. So I am cubing this now. Thank you, Ken. All right, we're cubing up the tofu. Let me tell you what. It's a good thing. Me and Jenna were actually talking about this before stream. She asked me if I liked mushrooms, which I do. She said, well, it's got a texture kind of like mushrooms. Well, I'm not one of those people. I don't have a texture aversion. My kids have texture aversions, which I think is really interesting because both my kids are like, I'm not eating mushrooms. They're gross, but they'll eat tofu. Like, it's Cuban, like Tony Montana. God damn it. Ken, you're an absolute hoot. I swear to God. Who's crying outside the door? Hold on, I'm going to see who's at the door. Who's crying? Who is it? Who's crying? Oh, you want to go out there, Princess? Okay, Princess was crying. She wanted to go out to the front. Okay, sorry, guys. Princess wanted to go up front, and if that's where she wants to be, that's where I sent her. Okay, there. Once they get to the special, oh, jeez. Listen. No, Ken. No. No. Okay, so we've got this cubed up. Now in a small pot, we're going to combine the rice, which is right here, with 1 1/4 cups of water, and we're going to get that going. So let's get that started. Because what's going to happen with the rice is I'm going to get this in here. It's going to start boiling, and then I'm going to reduce it. And I'm going to just let that sit and simmer while I cook everything else. So yeah, so let's just get that started. Let me get my measuring cup. Because this I can't eyeball. I can eyeball a lot of things, not the water for rice. So 1 1/4 cups. Put that in there. Okay, now we're going to turn this on. We're just going to turn it on high, put the lid on, let that boil, and then we'll reduce that down to simmer and let that sit while we cook everything else. So while that's all doing, we're going to toss the broccoli with oil. That's right, like always. And this, I don't think this dinner is going to take very long because I think the longest part of this is going to be just the broccoli that's going to be in the oven and the rice. Because I'm thinking it seems like the tofu is going to be a pretty quick cook, just frying it up in the pan with all the little ingredients. So this one might be kind of quick. But again, that's the point of HelloFresh, is to have it quick, easy, convenient, inexpensive, affordable, all that fun stuff, which it ticks all the boxes. I've said that before. I'll say it again. You guys are going to get sick of me saying this.
Excuse me, Kim, our friend Kat brought up a pretty good point in regard to some of the prepackaged vegan tofu meals that, I know this brand, Amy's.
Amy, yep.
Yes, like once a week I do. I like they have a vegan gluten-free mac and cheese. So typically once a week I might treat myself and have that. But like the tofu, they put higher, sodium, a lot more salt in them. So what you're doing with the home, it's like a home cooked meal. So the nutritional value is much greater, because
right. I'm familiar with the Amy's brand only because of with what I do for inventory. Obviously, we see just about everything in the stores.
That's
so
true.
It's a brand that I'm familiar with because of that. I've never tried any of it. I've always wondered if it was any good.
It is. It's one of the best, brands out there, in my opinion, at least if you're vegan, vegetarian, or even gluten-free. They have quick meals for those nights where you don't feel like cooking.
Right. That's something, what, like I said, I've always wondered if it was any good because I've seen it. I know it's a little bit spendier than a lot of the other stuff. But I mean, I guess I don't understand. Here's my thing. I don't understand how they can say that there's a health crisis in the United States, yet a salad, if you go buy a salad at the store, it costs you $10. But I'm sorry, McDonald's still got a dollar menu. I don't know why it's got to be so expensive. There's way too much crap in any processed food. No, you're right. There is. But the problem is people can't afford the good stuff because they jack it up so high. Ken says, wait, did you wash the rice? All of Japan sees the rice wasn't washed. All of Japan is mad at me right now. Ken, I think I'm going to deal with it. Japan, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I'm the only one eating this. It's okay. What you doing, Amber? So we're going to put this into the oven for about 12 minutes. So let's get that going. Hi, pretty girl. No, you stay. Don't jump up here. Fine. Hello, honey. Hello, beautiful. I can't pick you up right now, honey. Mama's cooking. No, you can hang out. I know. I see you. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. I know. Hello, Amber. I know. She's so pretty. I just can't help. I got to say hi to her. Hello, pumpkin. I'm just looking through chat because I know I got time to kill because this is going to take that long today. Oh, Jerry, Kim, you can relate. I wager there is a moth in my. Oh no, and I fear for my life right now. I can totally listen. I think I told this story, but it bears telling again. When I first moved down here, so in Minnesota, bugs don't get that big. You know why? Because it gets real damn cold every winter and everything dies. Missouri, not so much. So things are allowed to grow bigger. So I come down here, and the first week I was down here, I was standing in my back room, the mud room. And I turn around and look, and there's like 6 cats there staring at something behind me. And I'm just standing there going, I don't want to turn around. I don't want to turn around because it's either something's there or nothing's there. Either way, I don't want to turn around. Finally, I turn around. There's a 3-inch grasshopper. And I know some of you guys know this story, but for those of you that don't, there's a 3-inch grasshopper on my ceiling. Listen, I've seen little 1-inch grasshoppers in my life, but a 3-inch that thing might as well be Godzilla, and it's in my house. Oh, it's awful. I was like, why are the bugs so damn big? I hated it. I was so mad. I was so mad about that. Okay, so now that the rice is going, and I just get to turn that down to simmer, so that's going to be simmering, Okay, so impressed with your multitasking skills. Oh, thank you so much. That some days I don't know if I can actually cut it, and then other days I'm like on point, and it's just depending on the day. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hi, Amber. I know. No, Mom is cooking. I know. So we're gonna take the tofu and put it in a large bowl and season it with salt and pepper. Add half the cornstarch and toss until it's evenly coated. Okay, I gotta get a bowl. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a bowl. I'm going to get one that has a lid on it so that I can just toss it in there. Okay. And yes, I keep these. I keep these little things that this is for lunch meat. I keep these. You know why? Because you can wash them out and use them for this later on. Try it.
I always get leftovers from my mom in those kinds of containers because she does the same thing. Because then she's like, just throw it out when you're done with it. Because if you're giving it away and stuff, and
that's
she reuses them.
If I send somebody home with leftovers, like for Thanksgiving dinner when Michelle comes over, I'll send her home with a bunch of these things and she can throw them away. I don't need them back. Exactly. So Mom's right. Yay, Mom. Okay, so they sent me 2 packages of cornstarch. So it says to add half the cornstarch. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're adding half the cornstarch. I don't know. Listen, pray with me, guys. Pray with me that this turns out. Okay, so 1 packet of cornstarch is going in here. All right. And we all know how I feel about, well, no, you know what? Listen, normally I'd say I'm not going to add the salt because you know how I feel about that. But this situation, because of what you guys have told me, I'm putting the salt in.
Excuse me, Kim, have you ever eaten an Impossible Burger?
I have not.
So there's a lot of chatter, a lot of chats here talking about the ups and downs of the Impossible Burger. And I would venture to say imitation meats in general, a lot of the stuff that they put in them isn't necessarily all good for you. It's an interesting
So you and I watched a video not too long ago. I'm pretty sure you watched that video as well as I did, of somebody that we both know.
Okay.
Trying the Impossible Burger.
Oh yes. Okay.
And they weren't that impressed.
No.
So I'm not going to be racing out to get it. Okay, so I put the cornstarch in here. I put some salt in there just because of what you guys have told me about this. I figured that's probably a good idea. And I tossed it. All right, now we're going to heat a large drizzle of oil in a pan, which I have right there. And then we're going to put tofu in there. And we're going to fry it until it's golden and crispy. I'm so scared, you guys. I'm so scared about this. I don't know. I hope I don't mess this up. Okay. We're doing this, man. We're doing it. So a large drizzle. Okay, so a small drizzle of oil is 1 capful. A large drizzle of oil is like a capful and a half. Because I'm assuming that we're using it for the frying purposes. So, yeah. Use your judgment, I guess. Because when somebody says a drizzle, who tells you how much a drizzle is? I'm just looking through chat here while that heats up. I have dietary caution. I've thrown dietary caution to the wind. Ruby Dawn up there. I've thrown caution to the wind. I figure at 54, what the heck? That's what I'm saying. Listen, as long as I can eat stuff, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. Cow burgers have always grown. Oh, wait. Mary Miles, my grandson said to research impossible ingredients similar to dog food. I did the research and haven't had one for, oh God. Okay. I'm never ever going to get an Impossible Burger. Don't worry. It's not going to happen. Cow burgers have always grossed me out. I do try to stay away from Impossible Burgers too. Hillary's veggie burgers are better. Hillary, that one I haven't heard of. I have not heard of it.
I agree with Kat. It's my favorite. I just had one for lunch. Yeah.
Really?
Hillary's is a great brand, and they also offer gluten-free, versions that are also vegan. So it's not always the easiest thing to find something that's both vegan and gluten-free. So I'm with Kat on the Hillary's.
Hard, huh?
Yeah.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Never thought about that. That's crazy. Don't be afraid of tofu, Kim. You can do it, Kim. Wait. Jerry. I'm currently munching on freeze-dried Skittles. That's healthy, right? Listen, it's got fruit. And certain amounts of sugar is good for you. You need sugar in your diet. You do. As long as it's, listen, you do you, girl. You do you. I'm judging. I'm not judging. Nobody here is judging nobody. I say it's got fruit in it. It's healthy. I will encourage your bad behavior all day long. Don't even look to me to fix it. No, not going to do it. I will enable it. Okay. So I'm tossing this tofu into this pan, like it said to do. Thingy. It says to put it in single layer. All right. Single layer, guys. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All right. Actually, I sing that song all the time, but I sing it to the cats. I'm like, all the little kitties. All the little kitties. If you like it, then you should have put a collar on it. That line right there is actually from my my old boss, or not, well, one of my old supervisors at my old job in Minnesota. So Tim Gelbert, thank you for that line. It was an awesome line. I was in the store one day singing that, all my little kitties, all my little kitties. He came around a corner without me singing a beat and just goes, if you like it, then you should have put a collar on it. And I thought that was hilarious. So now I sing it, and that's for you, Tim. Hi, Frog. Hi, Joe. How you doing?
I'm glad he came in just as you were singing, because to me that sounded like a fun drop, that sounded like
get up. Joe, no.
Love you,
Listen
Kim.
to me. No, listen to me. Read my lips, Joe. No. Do not even. Damn it.
Hi, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. How you doing? So glad you're here. Glad you're joining us for our tofu vegan dinner date. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I am excited. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. So, oh, Andy. Oh, hey, girls. Oh, hey, Frog. Andy, don't you clip that song either. This goes for all of you. Don't do it.
Oh, hey, Cass.
Oh my God, I love it.
Oh, hey, Andy.
There will be no clipping of Kim singing. Why do I have a feeling nobody is going to listen to me?
Yeah, I mean, it might take me a little while, but I do have the capabilities myself. I mean, I'm sure the gentleman will help me, but.
No, I know they will. No, and the more I say don't do it, the more they're going to be like, oh, we're doing it. I know.
We have fun here, don't we, Kim?
We do. We have a great time. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna be mad about it. Okay, so just so I'm reading ahead here, so I can know what I'm preparing, because I gotta open things. Now I have to take a small bowl and whisk together the remaining cornstarch with 2 tablespoons of water. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We are doing this right now. I am gonna get my little handy dandy bowl. I am gonna get this. I'm trying to keep an eye on that. I don't want to burn it. I don't know what. Listen, this is what makes it difficult. Yes, I cook a lot of things, but when you haven't cooked something, you don't know its capabilities or its threshold for like burning. So I'm trying to keep an eye on this so as not to burn it. So I need this, and I need 2 tablespoons of water. And we all know how we do that. We go 1, 2. Works for me. And now we get the whisk. And we whisk it. Okay, this is the stuff that you make. I don't know. Listen, I've got a kid that likes science. So what we used to do is you used to do the cornstarch thing where you put the cornstarch in with the water. And if you just put your finger in there, it's liquid. But if you try to put your whole hand on it, it's solid. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. I swear to God. I used to do that all the time. It just reminds me of that. So.
Excuse me, Kim, can you remind the new people coming in what's on the menu tonight? Emmanuel's just checking in.
Yeah. I would be more than happy to. All right. So I'm going to show you guys again. This is what we're making. It is vegan spicy lemon maple tofu. There's a picture of it. We also have some baked broccoli and rice going with it. Yeah, so that's what we're making. Thank you for asking. Okay. Now, this has got to like, I got to get this nice and fried up. Okay, off. Oh. Listen, I do this sometimes. I go to shut the timer off and I accidentally turn off the oven, which I just did that. This stuff is weird. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's just it's unlike anything I've like worked with before, so it's just kind of it's interesting. It really is. I really want to take a cube out of there and like just eat it. So anyways, it says that I'm supposed to keep that in there for like 3 minutes per side. I'm not going to sit here and turn every single one of them cubes, so I'm just kind of like playing around. And then I'm going to take that off and I'm going to put it on a paper towel lined pan. Or plate. Okay, I need a plate. I just did dishes, so I got to get my plate out of here. Okay, so we're going to get a paper towel lined plate. This is so weird. We're doing this though. Okay, so I put this there. All right. Trying to get them all flipped.
I think once you try tofu once, next time you try it, you might cook it longer or shorter. Like some people I know prefer it when it's like a little crispier on the outside, or it's you develop a taste for a certain way it's cooked too.
Well, we gonna find out. So let's see. Somewhere, I'm looking for where. Okay, I'm on it. So I'm sitting here going, I got the garlic out. Where was the garlic supposed to go, and did I miss it in a step? But I didn't. It's coming up.
Barbara was asking something we were talking about the other day, that tofu, does it take on whatever flavors or spices that you cook it with? And absolutely. Or else it tastes like nothing, Barbara.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's very interesting. I'm very, like I said, very excited about this. And I'm also very impatient. So I think it's done. Because it's going to go back in a pan again after I'm done with this. But for right now, it's done. So now, I did this, and I'm not sure why I did that because it doesn't tell me to use it now. Okay, so now I'm going to put a drizzle of oil in that pan. And I'm going to put the garlic, chili flakes. Oh, wait. And then I'm going to whisk it. Okay, got it. All right. I'm fine. I'm figuring this out. A little bit of time. So a little bit of oil. There we go. Now we are going to put the garlic. Okay. I love that sound. It's so satisfying. It says a pinch of chili flakes, but you know what? What happens in Kim's kitchen? Kim does this. All the chili flakes. I like chili flakes. Okay, so now we're going to stir that. It says to stir it until it's fragrant, which only takes about a minute. All right. Now, I'm going to put the cornstarch mixture in there. We also have maple syrup, veggie stock, mushroom stock, chili sauce, and juice from 1 lemon wedge. Okay, cool. So let's get this stuff going here. I'm going to put this in here. This is the syrup. There's the maple syrup. we're going to put the cornstarch in there. We're going to come on, put the chili sauce in there. All right, and we're going to put the 2 stocks in there. Here's the veggie stock. So here's a question for you, Jenna. Maybe you know the answer to. Now, I understand what beef stock is. I understand what chicken stock is. What's the veggie stock?
Veggie stock, it's usually made from like, stock of like root vegetables and stuff, I guess.
So basically, like if you cook them in water, that water is basically like what? That water is where the flavor comes, or that comes from, or what?
Yes, correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was always curious about that.
We had a question in the chat from Catitude. Did they give you any real garlic? Did HelloFresh send any along?
Catitude, you know what? I don't need this from you right now. Yes, Catitude, they sent me the garlic, and I said I'm just going to use cheater garlic. Just don't come for me. Okay, so now I'm going to do, so I've got this in there. I'm going to take the lemon, and I'm going to squeeze the lemon in there. Okay, lemon's in there. I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to take this off the heat because it's getting real thick. Okay, now, blah, 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 blah. Bring to simmer, cooking, stirring occasionally to thicken. Now, return the tofu. Okay, we're going to put tofu back in here. Come on, come on. Out of, okay, you know what? I'm not fighting with you. I'm going to move this. Why does it, listen. Don't fight with me. It's hanging on to the paper towel. Listen, this is not my fault. They said use paper towel. I said, okay. Okay, there. So now we're going to mix this up, get this nice and coated. Apparently, I'm not going to use this anymore because that's just catching the tofu and it's not letting me do anything else. So we're coating the tofu in this. Okay, this smells really super good. It looks really good. I'm getting more excited about this, guys. So that is all nice and coated. All right, that's coated. Now all it says to do after that is to plate everything. So this goes in here. This goes back in the fridge, along with the real garlic Catitude. I don't need this. I hate it when notifications pop up on my screen that I can't see anything. Okay, so now I've got my plate, which I'm just going to use the plate that I just had that on, because, I mean, why not? Close the garbage. Turn this off, this off, this off. Make sure these are all up. I'm going to move this and move this so I can put the bean protector back up here. Bean protector. Okay, now I need this. Take these out. There we go. This over here. This over here. Okay, I am going to plate this up because this, like I said, was not going to take long and it's already done. How cool is that, guys? Awesome is actually what it is. Now, what was I looking for? Oh, yeah. I need this. So we've got our broccoli. We got our plate. I had this feeling that like Jenna, Catitude, You guys are sitting here just on pins and needles waiting for me to try this to be like, is she gonna like it? I feel like Mikey in those little commercials. Anybody that knows that reference? Welcome to being older.
You'll definitely have to try it for us, though.
No, I will try it. I swear to God, I will. I'm gonna try it for you guys. We're gonna see how Kim likes tofu. And you never know, maybe this is something that I'm gonna like, and I'm gonna go, you know what? I want to make this more often. It could happen. I am not opposed to that idea. And you know, I have a feeling tofu is probably cheaper than the meat is these days. So win-win, right? So I'm kind of hoping I do like it. Now we're going to take some of this. Plate this up. This, I'm telling you, it smells. I wish you guys, I say this all the time, but I really wish I had, like, you guys could smell this because it smells so good. It really, really does. All right. Now, put this on top of this. Put these in there. I'm going to put this in the microwave because if I'm going to eat some of this, I want to be able to enjoy it without worrying about the cat coming up here. So let's just get this put away in here. Not worry about the rice. It's got a lid on it. All right, guys. I'll put a little bit of lemon juice on this. Come on. All right. Lemon. Lemon off my hand. All right, guys. Here it is. This is what it looks like. There's tofu. There's your broccoli and your rice. Looks great. It looks awesome. I'm super excited now. Okay.
That does look delicious. I wish I was coming over for dinner.
That's really
We're
good.
doing it. We're doing it.
That's actually really, really good, you guys. I like it. I do. It's hot. That is really good. I gotta say, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I really am. I'm very impressed with this. I will eat tofu again. You guys have now made me into a tofu fan. Yeah, I will totally eat this again. So healthy. It is, because I mean, you saw me make it. So everything is done nice and just, I mean, vanilla. There's no frills or anything. Thank you for trying this. No, thank you guys for suggesting it. Thank you guys for asking for it, because again, one of those things that I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. HelloFresh is the reason why I'm doing this, because there's no way I'm going to find a vegan recipe that I'm going to feel comfortable, going to the store and buying what I need. I am so glad that I've got HelloFresh and you guys suggested this, because this is obviously something outside of my wheelhouse, something I've never had before. I mean, like I said, my daughter made it years ago, but I only tried a little bit of it, and it was just with soy sauce, and that was it. This is really good. I'm super impressed. And I will totally eat this again. As I'm spitting rice out in my sink right now. No, I will totally eat this again. I'm so happy. And when you said, Jenna, that usually when you cook it first time, next time you'll do it, you might cook it a little bit longer or a little bit less. It's actually perfectly done.
Oh,
it's not like crispy, but it's not like that. It's not the same consistency it was to begin with, that like almost looked like flubber. But no, it's really, really good. I'm super impressed with this. I can't believe how impressed I am with this.
Yeah, I guess the way they packaged it and sent it, they probably, take that into consideration with the recommended time. So I'm glad. Yay.
No, it's really good. Because normally I don't eat like this when I'm on stream, but it's actually really good, and I just want to keep eating it. Nope, you guys got me sold. I will. Now, am I going to give up burgers? Listen, that's never going to happen. It's never going to happen because I am a meat and potato kind of girl. And when it comes to burgers are my passion. Oh my God. I will drive hours if somebody tells me that there's a burger joint that has the world's best burgers. I will drive hours to go and try their burgers because I love burgers. That's never gonna end. But would I eat this? Would I make this more often at home rather than so much better than eating dead animals? Come on, listen. Meat comes from the grocery store, Attitude. And don't tell me where they get it from, because I don't know. I understand what you're saying. I do. And not to get on a soapbox about this, because this is not a soapbox thing. Everybody has their preferences in life. And I get it. But I'm not a huge fan of the way things are done. I'm not a fan of their humane way of dealing with things. But we are carnivores. I mean, we've been eating meat and hunting for many, many years. Now, do I wish we could just go back to, the genuine way things were done, where it's like, I know, dude, you get your soapbox, girl. I'm behind you 100%. You can be on your soapbox. I'm completely supporting of you. Like I said, will I buy tofu and start making it at home more often? Yes, I will. I actually will. Because it is less expensive. One of my problems is that we're not carnivores at all. Well, yes, that's why
That's for another show, right? Maybe we could have a let's chat.
Listen, because I listen. I know Cat Food does her homework. She didn't just say things out of school. So we're omnivores. Yes, you're okay. Omnivores. We are. Yes, we're both herbivore and carnivore, which makes us omnivores. Got it. But it's, Catitude's not one to say things out of pocket. So if she says that we're not carnivores at all, then there must be a reason for it, and I'm all ears. I will listen. I don't doubt Catitude when she says something, because she's pretty smart. Look at our teeth. Yes, I know. I get what you're saying. I do. It's been proven that the ability of the human teeth to actually like bite into raw meat, like if we were like grab an animal and just try to bite into it, our teeth are not built for that. You're right. You're absolutely right. 100%. When I say we're carnivores, and we have been for a long time, maybe not by our teeth or whatever, but it's something that we just always have done. And so we just, yeah. And here's the other thing. I'm also anemic, and I have a low iron, and I will not take iron pills, because what they do to your body when you take iron pills it's not fun. It's not fun at all, and I can't deal with it. So I do need the red meat and the iron. And I know there's other sources of it, but I really like red meat. Now, that being said, I completely respect anybody and their opinion about what they want to do with their food. And like I said, I will 100% start buying more of this, because it is cheaper. And you're right, it is better. And it's more versatile. I agree with that too. So yeah, so you guys have sold me on tofu. I will for sure be buying more of this. I will for sure be looking into more recipes. I will for sure be making more things with tofu. And like I said, we're doing another vegan dinner next Friday. There's iron in a lot of kale and stuff, right? Sorry.
Spinach.
Oh, spinach. Yes, I love spinach.
Yeah, I like spinach.
Spinach.
Yeah.
I will eat spinach all day long. I love it. So like I said, I'm not gonna shame nobody for what they do or their choices. Everybody makes their choices, and you guys eat what you want to eat, and don't eat what you don't want to eat. Yeah. But this is really good, guys. I'm really glad that you guys greens and beans. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna blow smoke up anybody's skirt. I there's no way I could go without burgers. I just couldn't. Thank you, Kat. No, this is awesome. I really am grateful to you guys for suggesting this. Yes, Catitude, you are. You get on your soapbox. Like I said, I'll support you 100%. You do what you do. I think everybody deserves to have a soapbox, and you know what? Yeah. So, yeah, this is super good. And I'm really happy I did it. I'm really glad you guys suggested it. We're going to do this again next week. Now, the one next week, I don't believe has, I don't believe it has tofu next week. I think it's just a vegan meal, just straight vegan meal without tofu. So I don't remember what I ordered, but I wanted to get something that had tofu in it, and I wanted to get something that didn't, so that we had some variety, and so that you guys got a good idea of what kind of things are on the menu from HelloFresh. Because it'd be easy just to get the same things and go, oh yeah, tofu. But yeah, I wanted you guys to see the versatility in their options. So yeah, so this one has tofu. Next week it won't have tofu, but it is still a vegan meal. So we'll be doing this again next Friday. So yeah, yay!
Next week it'll be at in the afternoon, 1
Yes,
p.m.
it'll be a brunch.
Eastern.
It'll be a brunch, yeah.
So I'm sure some of our friends that missed it because they're across the pond will at least get to see a vegan meal cooked. So that'll work out so great.
Yay! Okay, so let's see. Let's hit our reminders. So what do we got, Jenna?
We've got tomorrow for the members. We have the members.
Oh yeah, the cat kit, our React deal, and we'll be doing a deep dive on Polly tomorrow too. So all the members, please join us for that. It'll be a lot of fun. We usually have a lot of fun in that. And then after that, the time is like, yeah, 2:30 is about what time we're going to be doing it. I mean, it's be after that. If for some reason, in which we don't plan on this happening, but if for some reason the Cat Clips members only stream goes a little bit too long, this might get pushed back to immediately following. I'm just saying, I don't anticipate that being a thing, but just in case, I figure I just put it out there. But yeah, we're scheduling it for 2:30 tomorrow, and that is when we're going to feature Jerry's video. So I'm super excited about that and sharing it with you guys. And Jenna did an awesome job putting her videos together.
Thank you.
It looks great. You did an amazing job. I think everybody will like it. I think Jerry will be very, very happy with it. So look forward to that. And then on Sunday, we are doing our Let's Chat Live, and we will be joined by Amy and Milo the Truck Cat. So if you guys are not familiar with Milo the Truck Cat, please go check them out on YouTube and on Facebook. Awesome story, awesome cat. Amy's an awesome lady. She's doing a lot of things in her life that I'm in awe of, and I wish I could do, but I can't. So my situation in my life doesn't allow me to the freedom that she has, but she's an amazing lady. So I'm really excited about that. I hope you guys all join us for that. And again, next week we will have we will be releasing the next couple of merchandise lines, which should be number 5, which is Princess, and number 6, which is Marcel. So those are coming up here real soon. So keep your eyes out for a post about that as soon as we have those ready. So I'm super excited about this weekend. It's gonna be fun. Yay! What was I gonna say? God, I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was now. I don't know. I'm focused on I need to eat. I'm hungry. I worked really hard today. Headed to the ER to pick up Jay Knight. Ruby Dawn, I hope everything's okay. Have a good night, hon. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get my food because I'm hungry and this is really good. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for joining me on date night, dinner night, and thank you guys for introducing me to something new that I plan on using a little bit more in my daily life. So hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.